everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda Piper, just in case you don't know me or know who I am, a little behind the story. I love hair or anything when it comes to do with hair, fashion, lifestyle. A little disclaimer, I want to put this out there before I even go ahead in progress with this video. I just want to let you know I am not a professional. I do have certain love or essence for hair, as much as weird that might sound. I am obsessed when it comes to like hair. I love to color my hair, I love to cut my hair. Like, I've made my hair all sorts of colors, and I made it green, blue, gray, red, you name it. One of the whole purpose of making this video is to give you a little bit knowledge that I've done through my research and a little bit that I've learned over the years doing my own hair at home. Being 2020 is one of the purposes that I thought this would be really valuable for people who are trying to do it at home, since it's really hard to get like an appointment. It's not, if it's too expensive for you, I get it. A little backstory why I am so into hair is that I'm against like anyone in cosmetology or anything like that. Like, I wish I went to cosmetology school, but hey, it's 2020.
Ruined.
I did have like a little breakthrough, I guess, when I was about 14 or 15 years old. I went to cut my hair. In case you don't know, I'm from India, so back when I was in my country, I did go to cut my hair, and I had hair touching my torso. This girl gave me a haircut from like that long hair till here, and it was hideous. I missed school for like a week, and I cried and I cried
And I cried and I cried.
It was a breaking point where I opened up YouTube and I checked how to cut my hair. That is what has made me want to be a creator, has made me want to help people. Somebody in my situation that has had the same experiences that I've had. Some of the basic things that you should know before you color your hair. As much as people say, oh, it's hair, it'll grow back. My hair means everything. No, I don't want to see it burned. I don't want to see it broken. I don't want to see any of it. So I'm going to do 100% to not let that happen. A lot of people do say you always have to use the same products with everything. I mean, I'm not going against them, but this is through my experience. I have not always used the same brand products to mix and match. Like, I've always mixed different developers with different colors, and it's worked. I can't say it hasn't worked. Good times with them. Number one, you should always look at the law of color. So there are three primary colors. Colors you can't make, but they already exist in your hair, which is blue, green, and yellow. All these tones of hair color are mixed together. You get like a brown or a neutral color. Secondary colors are when you mix primary colors with secondary colors. For example, if you mix red plus yellow, you get an orange, or red plus blue, you get a violet, or blue plus yellow, you get a green. Complementary colors, they live opposite to each other on the color wheel. They are pretty much neutralized. They neutralize your hair. And if you see me looking away, I'm sorry. It's just my notes. I need to write them down, if not I'm going to forget. So the second point we should always remember is our level system. So the level system describes lightness and the darkness of your hair. For instance, example, me. I have probably number one. Like, I have the darkest hair. So mine is like number one. And it's from lower colors means darker, and higher means lighter. So underlying pigment is natural in your hair. Everybody has that in their hair. But usually they are exposed or visible to the eye is when you lift your hair above 2. That's when you see the pigment in your hair. That means when you bleach your hair and you see a different color. That's the pigment. Anytime you're going above a person's natural hair, you're going to be lifting their hair. It means you're going to be bleaching their hair. So you have to be able to take your color chart into account. Like, you must be able to describe and distinguish what pigment is showing in your hair, what color is showing, so you can neutralize them to get the results that you want. What are developers? So developers pretty much is hydrogen peroxide. It is the oxidized agent necessary for your hair to gain its color. With that being said, I hope that's a little bit of information to help you. So let's jump on to the stuff or the products that I'm about to use in my hair. People, please be nice and show me some love and not some hate. What I found really interesting in Sally's when I went, usually when I do go, I never seen this there, but caught my eye because it says argan oil, and I am a freak when it comes to argan oil. Argan oil is so good for your hair. Even when I put bleach in my hair, usually like I put a few drops, or I put like a few drops in my hair color, just so to give my hair a smoother, nicer texture, to eliminate all those split ends and make it a little stronger. At least that's what I think. I got this one, argan oil, one and only. It's like a powder lightener, dust-free formula of scalp application. It's also cruelty-free, which I am super stoked about because I love animals, and anything that harms them makes me really upset. So one and only argan oil is free lightener that is used for off scalp lightening. The lightener allows you to control the speed, power, the gentleness of your lift. Total lift control is achieved with 10, 20, 30 or 40. Even though it says use 40 volume, guys, do not use 40 volume if your hair is damaged, because you will go bald. You will lose your hair, like, especially if you put it to your scalp or something like that. Oh my god, you're gonna like snap your hair, especially if you colored it a lot or stuff like my hair. I would never use a 40 volume. I would maximum use is a 20 or 30. I would not go higher than that. Mix it up into a smooth, creamy consistency that allows easy application. It does not puff or smell during processing and leaves hair in superior condition with unsurpassed shine. Full enough for fast scalp highlighting. So I'm super excited to kind of use this. I got 2 packets because look at the amount of hair. I have a lot of it. I do want to keep in mind to leave my hair having a warmer texture. I'm not gonna like go full blonde over it. I still want my black hair. I've never colored from my roots or bleached from my roots. Like, that's a big no-no for me. Like, some people can, but I just specifically don't. I want to like create more kind of like a balayage or highlights more to the most part, but I don't want to do it from my scalp. So this should be like 2 packets should be enough. I'm going to show you in the next video how I do it step by step to get the results. This is also something new that I found there. Cream of Nature, again, argan oil. I'm probably going to use this before I put bleach in my hair. So I'm going to go wash my hair with this, put it in my hair, damp it, whatever it says over here. After shampooing with Cream of Nature shampoo, apply a generous amount to hair and comb through evenly. Place a plastic cap over your hair under a warm dryer for 10 to 15 minutes. You guys, this is a DIY. We're not going to have a damn dryer at home. So I would say what I would do is I would take a towel, all my hair, put it up like that, clip it, and put a towel around my head. That's what I would do. Instead of leaving it for 15 minutes, I would say just leave it on for 20-25 minutes. Just because it's not a machine and it's more natural, and I prefer that. I could be wrong, so I know I'm gonna have people slamming me left, right, and center, but you make mistakes and you learn. Till date, it hasn't failed me. It's worked. Also, what I did get is a color shine from a generic brand. This also too, I got pretty much most of my stuff from Sally's. I probably mentioned that before, but I did get this one there too. This helps to lock your color and shine. Usually when I do color my hair any color, I always like end up getting a color protector for that specific color. It says apply to clean damp hair, leave for 2 to 5 minutes, rinse and dry, and style as usual. As pre-shampoo treatment, apply to dry hair, leave for 2 to 5 minutes, and then shampoo as usual. So I'm kind of excited to use this brand. Also, what I do recommend, if you're doing a blonde, get a purple shampoo. I already have a ton of them in my bathroom. I do like using purple shampoo, especially if my hair is more on a brassier, or like to not get that brassy orange texture, especially after you've colored it like Honey Blond or something, just so you maintain the color of your hair. Get a purple shampoo. Do yourself a favor and do that. I also did get a bunch of toners, but then again, you don't have to go bizarre buying all of this stuff. This is stuff that you don't need to be buying. That's why I am doing this video for you, so you can watch me and then go ahead and buy the stuff you need. So this is my product research, just sharing what I think, whatever little research I did. For the level that I'm aiming for is probably a 6 and above, which is 6 or 7. I'm not gonna go through 8 or 9 because I don't want to go like that light. A 7 would be like a yellow orange, so I would need like a blue violet toner to tone my hair after. So what I did get for the Honey Blonde color is L'Oreal Hair Color H6. I'm not going to show you the front of the box. I already opened it, sorry about that, but this is more prominent. You can make it out more from here. It's like the H16, I think. Yeah, this is the one that I'm going to use in my hair. For how many ounces of hair color you put, it's double the amount of developer, so 1:2 ratio. You don't know how to do that? You don't need to know it right now. When I'm coloring my hair, I will show you how to do that. So in order to like neutralize my hair, I am probably going to use either the T18 from Wella, which is the lightest ash color, to tone my hair just so I get that nice light and warm color that I'm looking for, or I might use a T10. These are the two that I'm probably gonna use, so just stay tuned to see which one I actually do use. Keep watching. I am probably gonna go with the T18, honestly, because this is like for pale blonde, but we'll see. That's why this is the whole part. I don't know if it's gonna work, you guys. It's an experiment. I did also get WN from Wella too. This is like a permanent hair color, it's not a toner. The other two, these two are toners, but this is not a toner, this is a hair color. But I also did get a T11 to tone it just in case my hair didn't come out right. This is just for backup that I got, but you don't have to get this. And this is like a cooling violet that I did get. It's 050 permanent liquid hair color, but I'm probably not gonna use this. We'll see. What I usually use, because of my hair being this dark, I do tend to get a lot of brassy texture. Love using the ARDEL color corrector. You can eliminate unwanted brassy reds or gold tones in your hair. I like this. Usually I use it in like my bleach or my hair color. Literally put 15 drops for every ounce. It says if you mix your regular hair color or bleach formula. Regular hair color formula is 2 ounces of color and 2 ounces of peroxide. Bleach formula varies with manufacturer. Add 15 drops for each ounce. Coming to developers, I know people say like always use the same developers, you use like the same color, use the same developer or the same brand. But I've always mixed and matched my stuff, so I don't really know how far that's true. But most people are probably, again, like I said, are gonna bash me for this. So I like using the Ionic Sensitive 30 volume, as it helps my hair not feel too itchy. I have really sensitive skin and really sensitive scalp. It kind of helps me not feel like that. I really totally like this. Sometimes, maybe once, I think I've used Splat, but mostly like I've always liked Ionic or L'Oreal stuff. I also did get like a volume 9 from L'Oreal. This one I use usually when I did like a pink, literally like this pink. I also did a purple. It came out really well, and I used this developer to put on my hair for my hair color, not for my lifter. Hopefully like I get the lift that I want, even though it's not the same brand, but hey, it's an experiment. We're gonna see how this is gonna work. I also do have a 30 volume of Salon Care Professional. I've used this a bunch of times, and I do also like this. I've used it with different hair colors, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know, guys, this is an experiment. One of the most important things like I always try to push forward to is health of your hair. Like, take care of the health of your hair, especially like if you're bleaching it, coloring it, washing it, even shampooing it for a fact. Like, be careful, be mindful. Know what you're putting in your hair, what you're not putting in your hair, what you're mixing in your hair. Every hair is different. So these products are based on my texture of my hair. I'm not sure how it's gonna come out on your hair. But if you do want to get the same results as I do, or if you still want to follow what I do, like, we'll be on the same journey. I did also get a miracle oil that I like to use for my hair, just because to keep my hair more healthier. And then I get really scary or sketchy when it comes to me like coloring my hair. I'm just so scared about losing it or something wrong happening, so I always try to take care of it. I also have a bunch of other videos on how I take care of my hair and stuff like that. Drop a comment below, let me know if you're kind of interested to know some home remedies and what I do, and I'll be glad to show you and help you out. Also, I got hooked on to buying these, but you don't have to. These are shampoos that I also bought from Sally's store. It's supposed to repair damaged hair, but I used it a couple of days ago and they smell really good. But probably when I'm gonna like color my hair blonde, I'm probably not gonna use it, just because I like using purple shampoos when I do have blonde in my hair. But I just found this brand really interesting. It's like a generic brand, and as you can see, this brand was taken out pretty much because they wanted to put the same ingredients and the same stuff that you get in big brands for a relatively lower price. As you can see, it's like compared to the Paul Mitchell, and that's what kind of made me get it. I guess I'm easy to be sucked in. I'm a sucker. Just a little tip when I've been to a salon. Like why do they use hot and cold water? Like, sometimes I feel hot water and then sometimes I feel cold water. I've always, like, since a child, been really nosy to know what's this and what's that. If you don't want scanty hair, weird looking hair, or when you get out of the shower, when your hair dries, it gets that weird texture. To avoid that texture, believe me, it works. At least it works for me. When you take a shower, when you shampoo your hair, use lukewarm water, not super hot water. When you like conditioning your hair, remember to use cold water, because when you use hot water, the cuticles of your hair open, and when you use cold water, it closes. Make sure you close your cuticles of your hair before you leave the shower. So that helps you prevent all these weird textures that you can just avoid getting in your hair and making it look nasty. I also do love the Ionic Styling Serum. I always use this whether I color my hair or don't color my hair. This is always in my hair. Even another one that I love to use, one that you get from Aveda. It's for damage remedy hair and it's helped prepare my hair so much, this brand, and I keep buying it over and over and over and over again. I hope this video gives you information. If you found everything helpful and interesting, leave your comments below, let me know, give me inspiration so it could be like a two-way street. We can both communicate with each other just so I know what to make for you. It's just what I love doing. Show me some love, not some hate. Like, this is my first few YouTube channels, so I'm super scared, super sketched out at the same time, like so analytical about everything. In the end of the day, you'll never be perfect to do any sort of thing. So this has helped me push or break through the little cage or cocoon I was living in. That I've always had this urge to share knowledge. That's how I learned, you know. I know something, I want to share that. And I don't do it for gain or materialistic gain for anything. I just love to help somebody. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe. See you later. Ciao.